Good evening, Internet family. I want to talk about gamers versus Wall Street. This is a real life revenge of the nerds, y'all. So these gamers on Reddit in a group decided collectively to buy up GameStop stock. And it caused a bunch of people, rich people, and hedge funds, investors, companies to lose a ton of money because they decided to buy this all up just because they liked it, just because they saw everybody was betting against GameStop to make money from betting against or betting for a company to fail. So it's kind of legal gray area. I don't know the legality of doing this. I don't know if you can get together with a group of friends and decide collectively, we're just going to throw all this, we're just all going to collectively buy this stock, and it's going to cause the money, the stock price to go up, and then we'll all dump it at the same time. And anyone who got on the bandwagon thinking that this stock was actually valuable when we just artificially inflated it by buying it all up loses out if you're not, in the loop on these things. But I do know for 100% fact, I have heard this happen. I can't prove it. It was somewhere in the early 2000s. I heard of an anonymous tip from someone I knew that you should buy this penny stock. And I'm like, what is it? And they're like, I don't know what it is, but I know when so-and-so tells me that I should buy stock, I buy the stock. And when they tell me to get out, then I get out. So it's been going on for a long time. This is something that's probably legal gray area. And if, a tree falls in the forest and nobody hears it, did it, make a sound? No, nobody has been aware of these things going on. I saw it again when the Congress, now this was more public. This was just literally out in the open public. These Congress members, senators, House of Representatives, people that knew that the pandemic was borderline bad, really bad, about to become a national emergency. They downplayed it until it got to a certain point, and they knew they were going to have to come out with a public statement. But before they did that, guess what they did? They dumped all their stocks, and they got away with it. Republicans and Democrats both are guilty of this stuff happening all the time. This should be just proof to y'all that the system is rigged. It's rigged. You can't, I've tried to play it. I've tried to look at the numbers and everything else, and it does weird stuff. The stock market it's just weird. It makes no sense what it does sometimes. And I just have never been able to guess it. And the only thing from my experiences that I've seen is that people get together and they decide to buy these stocks, and it makes it into a bubble. That stuff should be illegal, but that's going to be really hard to stop. But the big takeaway from this, besides all the small collateral takeaways, should be that we just stop these shorting of stocks. We stop the rule that you're able to bet against a company, able to bet that that company is going to fail, that their stock is going to go down. This should be illegal. And guess what, y'all? Who has been saying this for a long time? The little guy with the mittens. That little guy, the mean guy, that guy. Yeah, he's been saying it for a long time. So I think the mittens are about to come off, y'all. Y'all going to just get ready for the curtain to be pulled back. And there he is, the Wizard of Oz. All these billionaires that have been rigging the game for a long time. It's about to happen. I just feel it. So anyway, y'all have a good evening, and we'll see you next time.